Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. See, I try my best to be respectful of those that are older than me, but that old saying, with age comes wisdom, is not a true statement. Some people just stay dumb forever. And when it comes to Miss Holt, Ariane's baby wife's mama, she definitely sounds like somebody who's just been dumb forever and will stay that way until she leaves this earth. The fact that this woman sat there and allowed those words to come out of her mouth to say that he was a good husband and he made a mistake. First of all, I have a pet peeve with people who use the word mistake in the wrong sense. And a mistake is writing the wrong date on a check. It's 2024, but you accidentally wrote 2023 because you're still forgetting that it's a new year. That's a mistake. It wasn't intentional. Somebody continuously committing adultery and conceiving multiple children, one that has been given birth to, because Ariane admitted that she definitely had some terminations, okay? So that's a mistake? That's not a mistake. Those were terrible choices and decisions that he made. So that's the one of the dumb things that was said by her. But to equate that with being a good husband, absolutely not, mama. Absolutely not. And to find out that she named her son after liquor, after cognac brand, Martell, it all is making sense now. It's like, okay, I see. Because if you go and Google Martell, you don't put Holt next to it, and those things just start populating and generating, that is what pops up. Liquor. So it sounds like this woman has been sauced on that stuff for some time and thought it would be a good idea to name her son after that, after that liquor. And I'm like, okay. Remember when Martell went off on social media underneath one of Carlos's posts and was lying, as he usually does, and said that they're actors? Maybe she was listening to her son when he said that they're actors, and so she was trying to act for the camera. Maybe. But I'm not even going to give her the benefit of the doubt with that, because no, she's not acting. She's definitely not an actor. Her son is not an actor. He's a terrible liar. But being a liar and being an actor are not the same. I know some people might feel that way, but no, being an actor is a paid profession, and he is scrounging onto something that he does not deserve to be a part of anymore, which is being on this platform and being on a reality show. I honestly feel that he should not have been allowed to return. But of course, Carlos and his ways, this is what he wants because he knows that people are going to tune in and watch, and it gets him the views. So he could care less about this toxic person having a platform that he doesn't deserve to be on anymore. He never deserved it, but now that everything has come out and has been exposed, he never has deserved to be on television. Absolutely not. So him sitting there having a conversation with his mom and sending somebody to jail over a text message. These kids, these are children. You need to be speaking to your son about that, not about the woman that's holding the son of yours accountable for his own actions, for the choices that he chose to make. Not mistakes, choices. Him sending a threatening text message with a screenshot from a video. Like, are you serious? and was going to attempt to create a social media profile and post it to make her look like she's out here screwing around with any and everybody. And this is how she gets down. She's a, prim and proper princess in the public eye. And then in private, she's a super HOE. Like, that's pretty much what he was trying to do. Who does that? Talking about Melody, holding him accountable, and law enforcement seeing that there are deemable charges that can be filed against him for doing what he did. She did the right thing. She should be saying that to her son about who does that, meaning somebody who was married to someone for all of those years. You claim to have loved this person. You have 4 children with them. Try to put this insinuation out there that the 4th child may not be his because he was trying to make it seem like she was out here cheating on him, which we know is not true. And to be honest with you, even if it was true, we really don't care, because even though I'm not somebody that agrees with or goes along with the narrative of, well, that person cheated on you, you can cheat back, like that, creep situation, it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. But what I will say is, even if she was doing that, nobody cares. Nobody cares. But nobody believes it, because him being the person that he is, if that were the case, when all of this stuff started coming out in the very beginning of the show and throughout the episodes and the seasons, you better believe that that would have been something that he would have started saying immediately. Or not even just immediately after she started bringing it out. He would have been saying it first. Seriously. Because that's just, listen, it's just disgusting. So to see his mom sitting there trying to make it seem like he is the victim, girl, I see why you've been single forever. And isn't one of her other sons in jail right now? I don't know. You can let me know in the comment section. But that seems to be the pattern with her kids. With her grown kids. Kids, yes. It's just disgusting. So me watching the clips on Instagram and seeing this go down, it was like, wow, she really has a lot of nerve or a lot of liquor up in her to have her speaking this foolishness. It's just weird. So her sitting there over and over again saying, the kids, but trying to make the victim, who is the mother of those kids, that she keeps stressing on, how vulnerable they are and they shouldn't be seeing things like this. What does she think those kids, those children, are thinking, even if Melody has done everything that she could to try to protect them and prevent them from knowing anything about this situation and what led up to their fathers being arrested? Even if she attempted to do that to try to shield them for now, when it comes out and because they will, when they eventually learn what their father attempted to do to their mother, what do you think the kids are going to think at that time about their dad, about their father? It's crazy to me how just overall people get upset with the victims for trying to hold the aggressor, the abuser, the criminal, the defendant. They want to hold the victim responsible for what the aggressor did, when if the aggressor never did what they did, there would never have been a victim. But you want the victim to stay silenced, to not say anything. Don't try to ruin that man. Why y'all want to take a black man down? Like, why doesn't this narrative seem to stick when it comes to the supposed lead was supposed to be the man? And if you want to talk about the black community, the black man, how about just be a good person and not do stuff like that? Then it wouldn't even come to this. Who does this? This is the kid's father. No, we need to flip that. Who does this? This is the kid's mother. And you wanted to try to put her out there on blast to have a video of her performing an act on a part that is supposed to stay covered by his tight pants. And that's okay? We're just going to X that out of the equation, I guess, right? She is delusional or drunk, stupid, or all of the above. I just cannot. And it just made me so angry when I heard her sitting there trying to make her son out to be a victim.
Kids. I thank you for coming. Mama, you got there in like 2 minutes.
Baby, I was curling my hair for work.
I know, I saw that.
I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Baby, I had to come. Because I'm like, no, who does this? This is your children's father.
And my kids in the car. I picked my kids up.
Ciao. Oh my God. See, and that's one of the problems that we have in the Black family structure, the African American Black family structure. When you have people who are supposed to be matriarchs who really have no wisdom. And then and we've seen it too much. We've seen it too much throughout the years, period. But to see it on a television show is just really disgusting, because when we saw Tisha's mom throughout the show on previous seasons and how just ridiculous she could be and a lot of the things that she has said, I'll never forget when she was making these comments to Melody to basically insinuate that, girl, you need to go back with that man. You need to stay with that man. Ain't nobody going to want you with 4 kids and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, and then she allegedly is married and has a boyfriend, which, to be honest with you, I really do not believe that. But I'm just basically saying that you had someone like her, they showcase on the show, saying stupid, foolish things like that. And then we're seeing Hotel's mom sitting there talking about who does that to their kid's father. It's just, if I could just shake this person. But I don't need to put my hands on her, because I might wind up doing something else besides shaking her. And shaking her is not going to knock any sense into that Looney Tune brain. So I wouldn't even waste my time. But it's just disgusting, and not shocked. But her and that liquor, they've just had too much of a bond throughout these years. And that's why, in my personal opinion, she has such a trash son, like the one that we see on the screen. I don't know a whole lot about the other one. Hotel says that he and the brother have different dads, but if they were both raised by her, then I understand why he's allegedly in jail again. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.